from Lifestyle International Realty. I was ready to put it in. Look, I get names wrong. But we have her today to join us about talking about lifestyle, how opening a new location in Greensboro here in November of 2024.
Yeah.
And just kind of give us a little insight about lifestyle.
Well, lifestyle is amazing. I have been in the real estate industry since 2003 is when I got licensed.
Nice.
So I've been here for a long, long time. So I've been through, different firms. Had my own firm for about 10 years? Yeah,
Wow.
about 10 years. And I went through a breast cancer journey about July 2022 to like June 2023. And Love, I put my sister Love in.
Yes.
We go as sisters on
Yes.
state online. But I was just like, Love. Like I made her get her license, her real estate license, so that she could like show properties for me here in Greensboro, because I actually live in Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
So she had her license. I said, okay, Love, I gotta find a company that I can partner with, move my firm under, and just build a team.
Right.
Because I do not want to be in these real estate streets at 70 showing properties, right? So I was trying to think of a plan. Started looking at companies, and I came across a video Gerald posted.
Okay.
Now, we've been Facebook friends for I would say about a few years.
Okay.
Because one of my friends said, hey, I see your cousin out there showing property. I'm like, my cousin, what are you talking about?
Right.
And he's like, Gerald. I was like, that ain't my cousin. And he said, I don't know. Yeah, something about y'all seem like y'all family. So I said, let me reach out to him. So 3 years ago, I reached out. I said, hey, we got the same last name.
Right.
And so we just started talking. I asked him where his family's from. And so we do have some family kind of from the same area. So ever since then, he was like, hey, what up, cuz?
Yeah.
So fast forward 3 years later, I see him post a video.
Yeah.
And I said, let me see what cousin Sean doing. So I picked up the phone, called him, and he's like, what up, cuz? I said, I saw that video. What are you doing?
Right.
He said, well, you know what? I'm bringing Lifestyle International Realty to Charlotte. Nice. He said, I'm giving up house hunters. I said, no. He said, I am. I'm sold. I'm sold on Lifestyle. So I said, okay. I said, well, you know what? The ironic thing is I was looking for a place to partner. And so he's like, say no more. Come see me.
Say no less.
Come see me. So I went to see him, and that's pretty much all she wrote. I mean, my sister said I had the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
But
I can feel it.
I started getting a whole bunch of downloads. I get from time to time, I'll get like all these downloads, and I'll get visions and all that. And so I told my sister, I was like, this is it. I'm seeing where we're going to be opening up all these offices. We're going to be traveling back and forth. Like, I was just showing her everything that God put in my spirit. And
that is actually happening.
And it's all actually, it's all starting.
Yeah, I done got coached you.
So we ended up joining Lifestyle. We actually had a project that we were working on in Africa.
Yeah.
For about 2-3 years before we joined Lifestyle. And so when we came to Lifestyle, Love showed it to Sean.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? This is a good project. Let's vet it.
Yeah.
And so he connected us to his friend who had a sister.
Yeah.
That was one of the top real estate agents in Ghana.
Wow.
We connected with her, and she vetted it. She said, oh my gosh, this is a really nice project, but it's not for locals. Like, it just doesn't, she said it is for locals. It's not for investors. So people buying into Ghana.
Right.
It's for the people that locally
live there.
Yeah. But we just kept in touch. She came to the States. We would have Ghana home ownership workshops with her.
Yeah.
The last time she was here, she said, we had lunch, and we sat down, and we was like, you know what's missing? An MLS. Because the agents...
So Africa, they didn't have a system like that.
No. And she said, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do that. I just didn't know how to get started. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
So Love and I was like, okay, we'll take care of the technology. You take care of the partnerships and everything. Because she's been boots on the ground there for about 12 years.
So she's familiar with the area. People know her.
So that's what we did. And we just launched the very first MLS for the African continent in January.
Oh my God. I mean, if y'all can see like what's really going on in my brain, it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's how I was feeling when
yeah,
love was like,
and I've been watching y'all. I've been watching y'all this whole journey, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how to put it past wow. Like this,
it's a whirlwind.
it is.
But it's
But just to
It's
see
our
kind of
creator.
talking about it,
Yeah, our
seeing it,
creator.
and now it's here
yeah, we're just
from Charlotte to Greensboro to Ghana.
We were 6 months in with being with Lifestyle before they just said, "Hey, we see you guys are leaders.
Yeah.
You know, we want to back you guys. I know Des, you know, you expressed wanting to open up Greensboro.
Yeah.
We want to back you guys." 6 months in. And
y'all came here.
we came here. Like,
wow.
I started working on the office and we
Yeah.
launched it last November.
Girl.
Yeah, and then everything is just
I just want to touch her. It's the fact that it's the vision.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yep.
And when it's, you know, and it's going to be hurdles, bumps, and
Yeah.
holes, and potholes, and all that.
Yeah.
But for you to actually come out on the other side, to me, that's a testimony right
It
there.
is.
I mean, I don't even know how else to put it.
It is. And it just keeps going and growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's all like unfolding.
Yeah.
Like everything's coming to fruition of all the things that was dropped in my spirit.
And seeing all the agents that are coming out of this office, just watching them, how they maneuver and the things, how they help people find homes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they look good grounds, good foundation, and lifestyle.
Yeah, and we really are like a family.
Yeah,
like,
I can tell.
We're very transparent. Like I tell any agent, like if they're looking for a good place to hang their license, definitely come here because the energy is infectious.
Yes, it is.
The love is infectious.
Yes.
You know, it's just it's a great place. And if you're not transparent though, you might not fit in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Let me just tell you that. You gotta have
that transparency.
You gotta have the transparency. You gotta have the
I love it.
You gotta be real. And you gotta be able to be okay with people holding you accountable. Yeah. Because that's what we're gonna do.
And having thick skin is good.
Yes.
Because real estate is tough.
It is tough.
It's not for the faint of heart.
It is not.
I mean, I come in with 16 years of banking experience and I still be like, look, I'll call Renee. I'll call people that I know been in the game for a while and ask like, I don't know, you know, what do you think?
I can't tell you how many times I've had agents like get their license and reach out to me like, Des, I didn't know it was this hard. I'm like, yeah, it is hard.
It is tough.
But, you know, if it's something that you love to do and you're passionate about it, it's not hard.
And the ultimate goal is to help people get into their homes.
Right.
That feeling.
You can't lead with the money.
No.
I think a lot of people think that agents just, you know, show property is so much fun. And we just go to the closing and cash big checks.
Right.
They don't think about how many times that check is divided up.
Right.
They don't think about how many times you got to pay your assistant, how you got to pay your realtor fees, your realtor dues, your MLS fees, your super key. They don't think about all of that. They just think we get big fat checks. Yeah. And we don't do any work for it.
You've been in the game since what, 2003?
2003.
So you have made it very clear for agents coming in the game. You know, you can do it, but you got to have the passion and
the tenacity and the drive. Like, you have to always be on and you have to always be closing.
So at Lifestyle, you created this space for what exactly? What people are looking at the podcast and they want to know how they can, you know, link up with Lifestyle if they're looking to become a realtor and what this space can help them do.
When I walked in, it's so funny because I've always like envisioned having my own business and I wanted to be inside of a house. Because home...
And we are in a house.
And we're in a house.
We sure are.
Home to me is just like, that's where you grow, that's where you learn. That's where, you know, you nurture.
It's home. It's a feeling. It feels
so good. And so when I designed the space, that's what I wanted people to walk in and feel like they're home. Although it's like a small, and it's our temporary office until
Yeah.
we get to 111 agents.
I know that's right.
And then we're going to tear it down and build up, and we're going to go somewhere else permanently. I just wanted people to feel like they're at home. 'Cause
Nice.
that's where, you know, like I said, we're going to hold you accountable.
Right. Right.
But that's where you can come and feel comfortable to make your calls and to grow and to learn and to
Yeah.
strategize. And
Yeah.
and so this particular space is for people, you know, to greet people, clients that need to come in and sit down for a second, or to do a little podcast like we're doing
podcast.
now.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Des, for
welcome.
allowing us to come in and jumping on Mortgage Talk and just
Yes.
giving us a little insight about your vision, lifestyle, and all the things.
Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
All right. Be inspired. Act on your inspiration.